All right, man. We're gonna we're gonna see what happens, right? All right. That's just us. All right, man. Let's see how terrible Baracho plays, man. last night this nigga was last night this nigga was on fire, bro. This nigga was playing horrible. By the way, my internet connection is not bad. This nigga's streaming is fucking horrible. You can only stream 720p, man. That's come on, bro. It's 2025, bro. Oh, look, Baracho, bro. Baracho just instead of blocking the cops, this nigga's blocking the fucking racers, bro. Oh, he's already in the back. Look at that shit. Oh man. Oh, somebody crashed. Oh man, Gallo crashed. Oh, man, this guy is hilarious, bro. I don't think he knows that I'm doing this, but I don't really care. This shit was too funny last night. It's round two, baby. This is round two, nigga. This is your redemption, motherfucker. Oh man, Ray got lit up. Holy shit, man. Beating the shit out of these niggas, bro. They beating the shit out of these niggas like the fucking LAPD, bro. They beating shit out of these niggas like George Floyd, bro. Fucking whatever the fuck that nigga name was. Damn. All right, so fucking Rey Mysterio must be critical now. That nigga took EMPs, all kinds of shit. Is this a battle, bro? Is this shit a mix or is this shit just regular ass most wanted? I feel like I feel like if this shit was fucking a mixed battle or whatever, it would still feel like regular most wanted. Oh hell no. Oh man, my sinuses fucking me up, man. Oh whoa whoa whoa. Fucking Felipe came back and shit, bro. Felipe came back and Felipe been beating ass, bro. This nigga's been just beating the fuck out of other niggas, bro. Like Felipe came back, fucking looking for adventure and shit. Oh man, this is some wild shit, bro. But Baracho is not playing too bad tonight, man. Baracho is not. It's not playing too bad, bro. This nigga's playing kind of okay. You know, he's not. I'm sure he's gonna fuck up. Like that's just a given, bro. That's just like saying, that I'm gonna take a breath of air next. Like, yeah. That's how bad this nigga is, bro. That's how little confidence this nigga inspires. Watch him fuck up the spikes. Watch him fuck up the spikes. Watch him fuck up the spikes. I told you he was gonna fuck up the spikes. Oh shit, my mic sounds muffled. Ah man, all right. Hold on, man. I don't know if I can fix it. I'll be back though. I'll be back. Wait, does this is this better, bro? Hold on, let me see. Is this better? Let me know if this is better, man. Just let me know if this is better. Sounds better. Yeah, it sounds better to me though. Shit.
If this is not better, then I don't know, bro. I mean, it should be fucking better, bro. Like, I don't know. It's much better. Okay, good, good shit, good shit, good shit. All right, bro. Shit. I'm glad I could fix it, but it doesn't. It doesn't take away from the fact that Baracho is a jackass. Bro, last night, this guy, he's already, is Baracho already dead? Yeah, he's already dead. He's already dead. This guy's already dead. Oh man, that's some wild shit right there. I mean, the racers, it's 2-on-2, bro. Like they can fight, they can fight. Oh man, how's your New Year's, bro? Happy New Year's, man. Shit, haven't seen talk to you in a while. Oh, that guy crashed. Why was he stopping? Why was Evo stopping in the middle of the road for nothing, man? What the fuck? All right, we're spectating Chintello. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that, bro? Fucking demons and shit. Oh man, all right. What is the most wanted doing, bro? Like this guy almost died just by trying to turn around. All right, so the most wanted gonna get crashed. Watch him. Nah, he didn't get crashed. I thought Felipe was gonna get away. He had good possession, and then all of a sudden, like nothing happened. Ooh, most wanted used to jammer. Oh, somebody just died. Man, you have me in tears. Oh, about the lottery spikes. Yeah, bro, you're not gonna hit it, bro. You're not gonna hit the jackpot. So you might as well play the fucking lottery, bro. Fuck. That's some wild shit, though. Those are fighting words, bro. Somebody told me that shit, bro. Those are fighting words. Somebody said, "Wow, your fucking spikes are like winning the lottery, bro. There's a very low chance that you're gonna hit that shit, bro." Like that's fighting words, bro. We're gonna have some fucking one of us has to go, bro. Fuck you mean? Oh man. All right, so who are we watching right now? We're watching Gaio and shit. All right, we're watching Gaio, I guess. Let me see. The spikes are bad. They're not the greatest. Oh, he hit the spot. What is this guy doing, bro? He slowed down all the way just to hit the spike. Oh man, that's fucked up. I've done that though. I'm not gonna like crucify the fucking guy for doing that because I've done that. It fucking sucks, man. Like you break, right, and you slow down enough, and then you make a move and it just goes to shit. So it's like, damn, bro, like what the fuck, Why this shit happen to me though? That's what I want to know. You know, that's some bullshit right there. Everybody dead. Oh, the cops died. Man, fucking Felipe been winning, bro. Felipe been fucking winning. This nigga has been winning since he came back and shit. Yeah, I told you that veganism was not it, bro. You gotta eat animals, bro. You gotta eat protein, the right protein, bro. Like fuck animals, bro. Whoever said the chickens were cool to begin with, they gotta go, bro. They gotta be eaten. I'm glad you're back on team eating meat, my nigga, because veganism is not it, bro. I mean, I can see why it helps some people, but it's not it. Yeah, CrossFit is a motherfucker because you burn a lot of calories, bro. So you need that high protein to keep you going and shit. And not only that, but it builds muscle. Like protein just turns into muscle if you work out and shit. And CrossFit fucking works you out like a motherfucker. So good shit, bro. I'm glad you're making some changes, man. You know what the ancient Greeks used to say, right? Healthy mind, healthy body. And then they would like rape little boys. Yeah, yeah. They should apply that same logic to raping people, bro. Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Yeah, man. My New Year's has been good too, bro. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just taking it as it comes. That's what she says. Ah, shit. Nah, bro. Just Happy New Year, man. Hope everything goes well and you know, be cool, bro. Be cool. All right. Who's the most wanted? Gallo's the most wanted. All right, man. $5. Gallo doesn't get away. $5. Gallo fucking doesn't get away. Let's see what happens, bro. See what happens. What happens, bro? Man, you want to jump on the call, bro? Come fucking talk shit with me, bro, about the streaming shit. I don't know how to do it, but we'll figure it out. I think I should just add you to the call, right? Or on Discord, and then the voice would come through and shit. I don't know. Man, what is Baracho doing, bro? Look at this nigga, bro. He's blocking the cop, bro. Baracho blocks the cops. Oh, lucky motherfucker didn't get spiked. Hopefully he blocks his motherfuckers at the roadblock. Come on, bro. Bro, bro, what is this guy doing, man? What the fuck is Baracho doing, bro? He just lost two-thirds, almost two fucking thirds of his health doing whatever he was doing at the roadblock. He took the EMP, he slammed it to, and he takes the damn all the way down to zero, bro, before he made it to the intersection. That's fucking crazy, man. All the way down to zero before he made it to the intersection. Hell no. Oh, you are? I bet, bro. It's no problem, man. Fucking next time, bro. Hell no, man. This guy is ridiculous. What is this guy doing? That is just fucking crazy, man. How do you go from? Well, I mean, I can't say shit, man. We played rounds where one of us got EMP to death like immediately, and it fucking sucks, dude. Or like somebody hit like nuclear spikes, we call them, or the nuclear EMP, where you don't even make it to the roadblock, man. The fucking racers just sort of like EMP you in a way and hit you in a way that just completely demolish. Wow. Speaking of getting demolished, bro. As soon as I said demolish, fucking Baracha was like, "I'm right here, motherfucker. Take me down." I mean, Gallo's gonna fucking get away, bro. Damn. I bet he's gonna post this shit. You know how this nigga is. Hell no. That's wild shit, man. That's crazy work. Man, fucking Chente. Damn, Felipe dead. Fucking Borracho dead, bro. Borracho didn't even do anything, bro. Borracho was just there like, rape me. You know? Fuck. Borracho would have been perfect back in the old Greek days, bro, with those philosophers and shit. They'll be like, healthy mind, healthy body. Turn around, Borracho. You getting it up the ass, Nick. Hell nah. That's some wild shit right there. That's crazy work. That's some crazy shit right there. Oh, yeah, the most wanted got away, bro. The most wanted got away. I thought he was gonna get busted, man, because this nigga's been winning, but guess not. I guess not. That's crazy shit. Damn, dude, like two cops died. God damn. Yeah, they still winning though. Shit, they got them by half. I mean, look at the numbers, man. The right side is, not doing well. They're half of the points of the other side almost. Damn, they're getting cooked up. All right, man. Baracho's the most wanted. Let's see what this nigga does, bro. Let's see what this motherfucker does. He's gonna fuck up no matter what. I already know, but I'm gonna act like I'm surprised, right? I'm gonna be like, oh, I totally didn't expect Baracho to do that when he fucks up, right? Like, like we all expected that shit from that nigga, bro. The fuck? If this nigga plays good, that's actually the opposite of what should have happened. It's rare. It's rare that this son of a bitch plays good. Man, fucking guy, man. This guy should be an elite. This nigga should be elite. Should be, top. He should not be number 70, bro. For how long this son of a bitch been playing this game, this sack of shit should not be 70 on the list. He should be like 80 or 90 though. Ah, shit. No, no, no. Fucking guy, man. He tries, man. He tries. Watching Baracha play, bro, is like watching those people with like Down syndrome and shit try to like beg your groceries at the store, and you're like, just fucking. You see them struggling and shit, but you're like, I mean, I guess you need a job, but let somebody else do it, type of shit. That's how I feel when I see Baracha play, bro. I feel like this nigga has some type of like mental disability, bro. Like for real, just an ignorant motherfucker. God damn, this nigga makes dumb people look smart, bro. Like just 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 a sack of shit. Just an unpleasant human being, bro. For how long he's been playing? Shit. All right, so Ray got spiked, Gallo got fucked up. So that's 2 out of 4 cops. That's a bad roadblock, though. Shit, there's no way that roadblock's good. Yeah, ain't no fucking way. Yeah, Baracha thought about going to the roadblock, bro. Baracha thought about going to the roadblock. And don't give me that shit if he went wide because of the car. This nigga thought about going to the roadblock. Oh man, that is some crazy shit. I don't even know who NKRF12 is, so I'm not even gonna say nothing about him because then you find out that they hate you out of nowhere and shit. All right, so I know Gallo, I know Ray, I know Chenta, I know Tex, I know Evo, I know Felipe, I know Bora. I just don't know NKR. Whoever NKR is, I mean, good game, bro. I guess. I mean, I don't know who that is, but whoever it is, man, GG. He's playing all right. He's playing good. I hope he spikes Baracho though, out of like, I don't know, just because I guess I would. Shit, this motherfucker. Man, he's gonna get away, bro. Shit. No, no, he's not gonna get away. What am I talking about? It's Baracho, bro. I'm giving this nigga way too many fucking props. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't shit, nigga. Baracho, you ain't shit, bro. You're just the byproduct of some woman getting assaulted 30 years ago, and then you were born. Piece of shit. That's fucking crazy. Or imagine if Borracho is the byproduct of rape. Oh, he slows down all the way and still crashes, bro. This motherfucker slows down like to whatever he's doing right now. And he fucking crashes, dude. What the fuck is this guy doing, man? This is ridiculous. How the hell does this guy crashes doing 150 kilometers an hour, bro? Or whatever the speed was. It wasn't even fast, man. You could tell it wasn't fast. And he still fucking crashes. That's fucking crazy. Oh man. You gotta feel sorry for the guy, bro, because he can't do shit. That shit happens to me, man, so I can't even talk shit about it because it fucking sucks, man. A perfect fucking roadblock and you crash and then you give the round over and then the other team was, oh, we won. It's like, now you didn't, bitch. You know, it's crazy, man. Ooh, he almost fucking ran into that car. Ooh, he almost ran into that fucking man. This guy is playing chicken, bro. This nigga is playing chicken with faith. Damn, you're gonna rape him in the ass, though. It's gonna fucking rape him in the booty. Watch this. Watch. He's gonna eat shit. Baracha's gonna eat shit, bro. Baracha's gonna eat shit. Watch him eat shit. Ah, lucky, 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 lucky. We still pray though for his downfall. Fuck, he talking about. Ooh, no, never mind. Now he might get away though. They got good space. They got. Yeah, they might get away though. The bubble is getting. Well. They must have spiked, but they spiked incorrectly because the bubble never fluctuated. It never got. It never really felt like this guy was gonna get out of range on that turbo on the ramp. So I'm pretty sure the fucking racer spiked, but nah, it wasn't gonna happen. So here we are, running. Whew, shit, man. Fucking tired. Nah, damn. Hmm. What else is this guy gonna do? What else are you gonna do, Baracho? You bastard, you piece of shit. What else are you gonna do? Are you gonna go left? All right. This guy should have spikes again. Are they gonna double spike it or single? Felipe uses a jammer. Probably single spike it, but you still gotta hit him though. Ooh, yeah, those were good. Yeah, those were good. Ooh, the racer opened up the other spike. He's still in range though. He's still in very good range. He's nowhere near the end of the bubble, and that racer's gonna be way the fuck in the back. And Felipe is not gonna have a jammer. See, there you go. There goes the first kill. Here comes a roadblock uphill. This guy should be okay though. Yeah, he should be okay. And then the racer behind him doesn't have spikes or a fucking jammer, and that's Felipe though. It should be fucking Felipe. Yeah, he just got EMP by Texas. So Felipe should be bleeding though a little bit. If he's green or yellow or whatever, I'll be surprised. Okay, those were bad spikes. Those were bad fucking spikes. Yeah, here, Felipe's gonna get a second EMP right now. Yeah, he's backing out now. Yeah, he's done. He should be done. Yep, he's fucking done, bro. Like this shit. Take no prisoners. Now this guy has no turbo and no spikes. This guy should have been gone at the fucking ramp when he took the right after he hit the turbo by the gas station over there by the dam. But the spikes were bad on the ramp. That's exactly what happened. Though. Like you don't have to be, a fucking genius to figure it out. And this guy's done right here. Make him back up. Make him back up. Ooh, cops spiking each other. He's gonna burn that jammer. Just take out that racer. Just get rid of him. Unless he has spikes, so he might try some slick. But every cop is in range. It doesn't really matter. Here comes the second. Okay, this is gonna make him critical, or at least. Oh, never mind. They're on a voice call, I think. If they're giving each other jammers. The roadblock's coming. That's a good roadblock. Put pressure on him. He doesn't have any more spikes. Don't get yourself killed though. I told you not to get yourself killed. Come on, bro. Like, why do you go pressure the fucking most wanted, bro, when you're critical? Let other people do it, bro. Like that's just a cheap ass way to give away a kill. Like who says that you gotta be the one who goes and fights the fucking racer in the most wanted? You're critical. Save yourself. Go to the back. Back out, bro. Like you don't gotta be in the mix. And now you're one person less. And then if this guy's killed one more cop, then the round just goes 50-50 again, right? So you got to think about numerical advantage, man. Don't give the other team the opportunity to have one more player more than you. Just fucking kill them, and be safe. That's the priority. It's to fucking stay alive. You have no idea how many times we tell people, hey, just if you can't do much right now, that's fine. You don't have to do much right now. Stay alive. Even if it's in the back, stay alive. But I get it, the pressure of wanting to get the kill, you think you're doing hot shit or whatever, you get desperate, you start making, stupid mistakes, and before you know it, you're not really looking at the health, and well, there you have it, the consequences are you get to watch like just like me. So be mindful of that. If you're critical, just stay away. If there's other cops, stay away. If there's other people, stay away. The time will come. And if you're not needed anymore, here's the thing though, like people like to make themselves needed for whatever reason, right? People like to make themselves needed. People like to make themselves, available at any moment in time. And it's like, bro, it's 4-on-2. You don't have to be available. You don't have to do anything else. Just by being there alive is enough, right? So people have to get out of that mentality of if I'm alive, I have to be doing something because it's just not healthy to do because that'll push you that'll push you to make silly mistakes. It's just an adverse thing to do. That's just all it is. You're just putting yourself in a bad situation, man. But you know, everybody plays the way they play. You can't fix everybody's mistakes. You can't fix everybody's mistakes. You gotta take it easy. Okay, one cop is the racer's fucking dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's gonna get crashed. Yep, he's done. This guy's done. Go to jail, bitch. Go back to El Salvador, nigga. Get deported, motherfucker. ICE, bitch. There you go, man. That's an example of what not to do. You know. But then again, you look at the lobby score and you go, well, when they play like that, they deserve to be on the right. It's crazy how that works. All right. What else? What else? All right, Ray is the most wanted. All right, come on, Ray. You gotta drive fast, bro. You gotta move it. You gotta move it, bro. Let me see if I can listen to the fucking sound. Can you fucking listen to the sound? Can you fucking listen to the sound? Nah, you can't listen to the sound. I don't fucking know. Not even gonna try it. I don't know, man. These things are weird, man. You gotta set up audio channels and shit. Pretty easy, but nah. All right. So, all right. This track is going to the highway. Hmm. This track is interesting. Um, it can be really hard or really easy, right? So with this track, we're going to the highway. So and they will only have one spiking spot between now and the highway, right? And how the cops take it will determine if the round can be won or not. But we're not even gonna get to that. He's done. Yeah, he's fucking done. Yeah, he got you. Hey, pick that guy up. Pick that guy up, man. Oh man, that guy crashed on the respawn. Hell no. Oh hell no. Oh man. Oh man, you can't even make this shit up, bro. They rushed this guy at bro. They completely stopped the racer, bro, and busted him. Pick up that racer at the roadblock. He's fucking busted. But he's not busted, bro. Damn, this guy's lucky, bro. Shit, guy was the unlucky one. Oh man, this guy already dropped spikes, so yeah, fuck him up. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, bro, hit him, fucking hit him. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done, bro. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Damn. Man, these guys are not fucking around, dude. These guys are not fucking around. They will fuck you up, man. Damn. They completely stop a couple of races at the fucking bridge, bro. Damn. These niggas are hungry, bro. These motherfuckers are hungry. I mean, like I said, you can tell in the fucking I can't even talk. Fucking score the lobby, but that's great. Man, well, they're doing good, so I can't even talk shit about Baracho, bro. They're doing okay. They're winning and shit. The other team, bro, the other team gotta step it up, man. They're fucking up too much. But I do think this is regular. I mean, it's regular, right? Like, it's not fucking, it's fucking regular. No, man. Hell, no. Who's the most wanted now? NKR. That NKR guy, man, he's been all right. He's been holding his weight. I don't even know who that is, but GG, bro. Somebody that you don't got to worry about in your team is a good teammate. As long as they do what they got to do, as long as they, you know, come through and shit, it's no fucking problem, man. You can play in any lineup. I mean, at the end of the day, that's who you want, right? I mean, you don't want your fucking friends. You want whoever is gonna perform better with whoever you're with. So NKR's Cobra. Oh, is that him? Right, good shit, Cobra. Good shit, good shit. GG, GG, GG. Here, I think I can. Fuck, I'll just leave it. Yeah, good shit, Cobra. Yeah, I remember Cobra. Yeah, man. What happened to his Cobra account, bro? It had the LLL dash Cobra dash LL or whatever. He lost his account. He probably lost his fucking account, bro. Or this is his original. I don't know. This is probably his original. A lot of people had original accounts, which a lot of people never knew about on NFS until like years later. But yeah, right. So yeah, not much to say, man. I thought I was gonna have more fun, but you know, not much to say about these guys. They're playing decently. I can't be talking shit about, them doing the right thing. I mean, that takes the fun away from them, right? Oh, he just renamed it? Oh, okay. I guess he renamed it then. Ooh, Baracho almost ran into that car, bro. That nigga fucking flinched. That motherfucker flinched, bro. Fuck. All right, they can double spike. Yeah, I guess not. Drop it, drop back. Okay, that's he that they're not bad spikes. He dropped it right at the fucking choke point, which is the middle portion between two varying angles and shit when they come together. So as long as you can like close that choke, the choke point, it doesn't even matter if they're good or bad spikes. Like if you spread them and shit, as long as they're right there at the choke point, I mean, it's sort of like thinking of the 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 way to get between the two shortcuts. Um, the most perfect line pretty much, and then putting it right in the middle. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's nothing more. It's like threading a needle, right? If somebody was to put a choke point where you thread the needle, then you could never do it, no matter how good you are. Same thing. Same idea. Yeah, but people will argue, oh, you can break and go around, and you can come from a, from an angle of attack that's, sharper and shit. But for the time being, under pressure, the most wanted is getting away. Can you avoid it? Yeah, sure, you can avoid it from a different angle. If you take a left and then come back in and sort of like hit the e-brake, you know, yeah, you can avoid it. But like I said, for what it is, for the time it is, for the people it is, it's perfect. But so the next most wanted is this fucking guy. Chente. This guy fucking started playing not too long ago, I heard. And just from the shit I've seen, I mean he's not the greatest, but he's not bad either, man. He plays, I mean shit. He's not the worst. He's not number 70 on the list like Baracho, bro. That nigga dead last. What the fuck? Why would he be dead last, bro? Like, what is the point of being dead last? Like, you're dead fucking last. Nigga, at that point, just fucking stop playing, bro. Like, you're the tip of the fucking tail, dog. Oh, this nigga's in a Bentley, too. Hell no. He in a fucking Bentley, bro. He think he's gonna get away, but he's gonna eat shit to watch. Oh, somebody left. The fuck's going on, bro? Did he leave because this guy picked the Bentley? I think that fucking guy left because this guy picked the Bentley, bro. You know how people are. He got tired of losing. He was like, man, fuck this guy. Why is he picking a fucking Bentley? Or I don't know. Maybe he got kicked out. I'm not gonna assume shit because it's never the right thing. So a lot of people think that picking the Bentley to get away in Most Wanted is, a humiliating move to do against your opponent, or like using the 4GT or using, Elemento or like, one of the cars that is not, potentially and usually used, right? But at the end of the day, this guy crashed. At the end of the day, it's like I mean, you still gotta win the round, you still gotta lose the round. You know, if you're not capable of, busting somebody in a fucking Bentley, then that's a different story altogether. It's not about a car; it's a fucking skill issue. But people say, "Oh, I want to get away in this car, bro." At the end of the day, you got away. Period, bro. It doesn't matter if you got away in a 4GT or maybe I guess it's because of how slow the cars are that people, you know, like to use that shit as a weapon of humiliation against, other other fucking players and shit. Like personally fucking speaking from the team point of view, like Blacklist, right? Um, we never encourage that shit. If anything, we discourage that shit, right? Because a lot of our teammates in the past, they like to start using, like the Bentleys and the Elementos and the GT2, like the other what you would call weaker cars when the battle was getting too easy and too boring. Another thing that people used to get was bored. People used to get bored. I don't know how you get bored, but I guess people get bored of winning. They would start using cars that were not. And I think we always had a healthy relationship with that because we always advise against it because it creates a bad habit, and ultimately, you know, when I see when I see people like this play right now, like the people in the lobby right now, when I see people like this play, I how do you say it? I like I know their skill level prior to me watching, but at the same time what I see in them is a lot of really bad tendencies, right? So what I mean by that is I see a lot of um, repetitive mistakes, and these repetitive mistakes are not something that is hard to correct, or is not something that's impossible to improve. It's not something that is forever embedded in them. It's really not. It's a lot of the times what I have come to the conclusion of is that when these repetitive mistakes happen again and again and again and again and again and again, right? Um, is usually the lack of attention, or not only that, but it's also when they get too confident that they're winning and winning and winning, right? Or they get discouraged from losing and losing and losing. Because remember, the players will start using bad cards as well when they start to lose really bad, because they don't fucking care about the battle or the lobby anymore. They're like, well, what does it matter if they beat my ass in a GT Tour and a Diablo if they beat my ass in a Bentley or a Elemental, right? So it's a bunch of things playing. It's a bunch of things getting in the way of things, right? So to that, all I can say is, you know, try to get away from those tendencies because they become annoying customs. They become annoying ticks, right? Like you start doing this shit without you even realizing that you're doing this little like stupid mistakes, right? So it's just like everything else. It doesn't necessarily just have to apply to, this particular topic, right? Or this particular metric. It could be applied to a multitude of, different areas, different territories. So with that being said, you can apply this technique to everything, right? Where you think you're struggling as a player. If you think you're struggling as a player, when you're a cop, then you can do some things about it to fix it. You know, Vice versa, if you think that you're struggling as a racer, you can do some things to fix it. And just like you would do some things to fix if you were struggling as a most wanted, right? But as a most wanted, the main priority that you have is to just transmit confidence to your team. But like I said, mistakes happen again and again and again, and that sort of like takes away from the confidence of a lot of players. Oh, look, fucking Leo just joined. The lobby's gonna get pretty decent, man. I think. We got Exorcist in, we got Leo in, we got somebody else new in. We get, I think it's gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be pretty good for show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you just said, Yeah, that's why. Look. I'll give you a perfect example, right? I'll give you a perfect example. Let me just take a sip of water. So this is a perfect example, right? There's been times where I had to, sort of like end it right then and they're in the middle of a battle for somebody, right? Like I have no problem. I have no problem stopping the battle and being like, hey, you either fix the issue or you get replaced, right? So for me, the team comes first. And if you have someone in the team who is having a bad day, who is having, going through shit in life, because we all go through shit in life, man. Come on, we're not, we're not gonna sit here and say, oh, that shit doesn't happen to me. No, it fucking happens to everybody, me included. Um, when somebody doesn't feel it, that's another thing. I try to encourage this. I try to fucking drive this home. If you don't feel good, if you're sick, if some shit outside of your control is happening in your life, if you know you're going through issues here, there, and whatever not, don't fucking play. Just, I mean, you don't have to fucking tell the story either. That's another thing too. People like to share too much. It's like, just say, hey, listen. We rather, because here's the thing though, I will go out there for my team and say, hey, listen, we got some shit going on, we can't play today. I'll take the heat for it. I will fucking, I'll be the first one to fucking take the heat for it, right? I'll be the first one to apologize, and I've done it. I've done it to Extreme, I've done it to HP Patrol, I've done it with who else I've done this shit that I was like, listen, we're not gonna be on time, or can we reschedule? You know, it's no problem. Like, I have no issue in saying I'm sorry for, not coming up on time. But when you allow people to get inside of the team and start doing all this shit, it brings everybody down. So you got to get rid of these people, right? I mean, it's kind of like this, right? You would not keep something that doesn't help you around. It's just, you're going against the process. You're going against the process that maybe took others years to build. And here you are fucking throwing it away because you feel some type of way, or because you're sick, or because you're going through real shit. So it's like, I get it. It's a game. I fucking get it. It's a game. And that's why, exactly, I say what I say. I say, listen, you don't feel good? It's all good. Play it. Don't fucking play. Like, you're not, you know, no one's gonna die. You feel me? Like, everything's gonna be okay. But nope, people start giving no fucks. People start saying, no, 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 I can play, I can play. And then you play them. And like I said, things go good. They start using the stupid cards. Things go bad. They start using the stupid cards. Right? And this creates a problem for the other three. And then what if, and here's the thing though, like, you know that saying that mystery loves company? Well, fucking guess what? What if, you're the one crying and complaining and shit, and doing everything to like fuck up the team, right? Without even realizing it. And then this shit is contagious, man. What if somebody else goes, man, fuck this. I'm gonna start doing, dude. Now you got 50% of the fucking team not giving a fuck, bro. 2-on-4? Are you fucking kidding me? In Most Wanted, 2-on-4 is certain death. So you see how this shit just exponentially gets worse and worse and worse and worse when you allow, a bad teammate to ruin the whole shit. Like, it just goes from bad to horribly wrong in the blink of a fucking eye, man. So you gotta go, bro. We'll fight later, we'll fix it later, or we won't fix it later, but right now, right here, right now, you gotta go. You need to leave. Get the fuck out, man. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. The team is first. But then again, everybody's different. If you allow that type of shit, then don't complain when you lose, because you're allowing those types of people around you. Like these guys right here, right? These guys are a perfect fucking example, man. They play together and it's all good, right? Like, I get it. They're having fun, they're having fun, they're boys, you know. I do that shit. But, you know, they go a little they go a little berserk sometimes and shit. And I do too, but at least I could say that I'm successful. And that's not a flex. That's just, what I would say. Right? At least I could say, well, shit, yeah, I go crazy, but I deliver. I get results done. I get results done, and that's my problem. It's like, do I go over the line? All the fucking time. All the fucking time. I step over the line. I disrespect people. I do this, I do that. It's crazy work. But at the end of the day, the results are there. The delivery is there, you know. So the loyalty is there. But when you're losing all the fucking time, what's your excuse? Like, when you get into this fucking mood, so fuck this shit, I'm gonna start bugging out. What's your excuse, bro? Like, if anybody should fuck off, if anybody should be using the 4GT, the Elemental, all the shitty cars, like people say, the Bentley and shit, should be the people who have done this shit the longest, right? I mean, logically, that would make sense. Because at this point in time, what the fuck am I gonna prove? What the fuck else am I gonna say? This is just, me saying the same shit again and again and again. Different date, different time. So if anybody should be using this fucking, crazy car, it should be me. No one else. And then if I win, then, not rub it in fucking people's faces, but actually, it's pretty fucking hard to get away in those cars or kill somebody or whatever. It's pretty difficult, you know. Nobody can tell me that they can fight really well in a Bentley. Nah, it's a slow car. It's you know what I'm trying to say. You get the idea, right? So logically, that would make sense, but it doesn't, and that's why I have a problem with it because the people who should not be using these cars use them, and they think that they're better in the shitty cars. And it's like, how do you? This is like somebody who wants to grow, a foot taller but digs a hole wherever he's standing. Like it's counterproductive, bro. Like you're doing the very thing that is not helping you, that is keeping you where you are. And this guy just hit a bug on the wall there. So, what do you do? What the fuck do you do? You don't allow them around you. That's what you do. Like I said, bro, misery loves company, bro. Like, you start to get one jealous motherfucker, you gotta kick them out of the team. They gotta go, bro. Like once they start, sort of like wanting to take your place or wanting to get you kicked out, like, come on, you gotta go, bro. Like, we can see through your bullshit, you know. Perfect example, man. I can name people that have tried to do it to me. They were bitter. They thought that they can make the team better by imagine that, man, kicking me out. Come on, you can't fucking kick me out, man. How the fuck are you gonna kick me out, bro? Like, come on now. And who the fuck would accept this? Like that's you know what though, you can kick me out. People, you can come up with a plan, you can come up with a scheme, to kick me out of the team. Fine, fine. I'll allow it. I'll fucking grant it. I say that it's a possibility and one that people should attempt. Go ahead. Okay, that's just 50%. And then who the fuck would allow it? And when I say allow it, I don't mean kick me out. I mean who's gonna go? Oh yeah, that motherfucker's out. Yeah, let's play with this guy and then somebody else needs. What? It makes no sense. It makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. But like I said, man, people should have no problem replacing people. I don't know why people, have a fucking issue, replacing people that are not performing or that are bringing the other down. Bro, if you're bringing the team down, bro, I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out, bro. You're gone. You're a ghost. You're a phantom. You no longer exist in this reality. You're dead and gone, bitch. Every time I buy liquor, I pour out a little bit just for you, type shit. So, you know, know your limits. Exactly, man. Know your fucking limits. Say, hey, no, I can't tonight. Nothing wrong with that. But that's just what I think. That's just what I think. Fucking Evo's already dead. God damn. I didn't take that nigga long. And of course, we're in the back watching Baracho just fucking free drive through Seacrest County. This motherfucker, bro. Fucking guy. Let's see. Is he gonna crash in that roadblock? Ah, that roadblock. Who the fuck called that roadblock, bro? That was a bad fucking roadblock, man. Holy shit. Who called that, man? I bet it was fucking Baracho. Yeah, jackass called that roadblock. Oh, Chente just got fucking spiked. It's not bad spikes. This guy could have taken it a lot faster, but then again, you oh, shit, I think guy might be out, bro. Fuck. That nigga gone. That nigga is gone, bro. No, this guy's fucking dead. This guy's fucking dead. Yep. Hey, this guy just killed a cop, respawn, right in front of another cop, got hit twice, and died, bruh. That's an unlucky spawn. That's an unlucky ass fucking respawn, bro. You take out a nigga, you're critical, right? And you get respawned in front of an incoming motherfucker. Come on, man. Like, what is that shit? Oh, this guy left. Oh, maybe he gotta go. Maybe he gotta go work the corner. Get fucking dead. Oh, this guy hit the fucking yeah, yeah. He was about to hit that shit on the turnaround. Motherfucker. Motherfucker was about to get fucked up. But, hit the 180 with the e brake. Lucky bitch. What is this guy do, bruh? Bruh, what is this guy doing? He's still in the back, man. This guy has not seen the most wanted ever, bro. This motherfucker doesn't know what the most wanted looks like. The most wanted can be in front of this motherfucker, and this nigga wouldn't fucking know because he's always in the back. He has no idea what a most wanted looks like. You know? God damn. Fucking most wanted could drag his fucking and can drag his fucking nuts across this nigga's face, and he'd be like, "What? Was that a fly? Yeah, what the fuck? God damn, dude. Man, this guy's just lost. This guy like a fucking chicken with its head cut off. Like, bro, you're not even close. That's fucking crazy. How the fuck are you 3,000 meters behind, bro? You're 2 miles behind. What the fuck, man? How do you even drop that far? Damn. I hope this motherfucker hits a car. Just takes him out so we can go watch the actual action with the most wanted. What is actually happening over there? Instead, here we are, man, just cruising the streets, not doing much. You know that meme with the fucking midget, the black midget, when he's like, "I'm just hanging out." That's what this motherfucker is. He's just hanging out, nothing more, nothing less, just fucking existing. I want crash. Is he busted? Nah, he shouldn't be busted. I'll be surprised if he's busted. Nah, he's not busted. Cops probably couldn't stop to get him. Oh, there's only one cop. I thought it was more. That guy got kicked, I think. So this guy uses a jammer and crashes. Bro, what is EXO doing, bro? How the fuck do you use a jammer and then crash, bro? Hell no. This guy's gonna probably spike that little shortcut right there. No, maybe not. That is crazy, dude. Okay, this guy's turning around. That's pretty ballsy, dude. Yeah, he's gonna get hit right here. Yep. All right. Watch the racers crash into each other. Watch him. This guy's dead right here. Oh, you lucky bitch. See that cop busted a racer that did not need to do that. See, bro, like this guy is. They had more people, man. Again, the same mistakes, man. Like I'm not making this up. They get confident, they start fighting the cops. Now somebody else is dead. Now it's 2-on-2 and it's kind of 50-50. Bro, these guys put themselves in this situation without any sort of pressure. If these mistakes were forced, I would understand. Okay, this guy just ate that spike for no reason, man. Easy spike. Easy fucking spike. And this guy is just dumb. Just ran into that shit. That other racer can now EMP the cop, I think. If he has an EMP, which I doubt. The round's been going long enough. Probably out of weapons and shit. But you see what I mean? People start getting confident. They start doing, repetitive, stupid mistakes. And then, now the guy who got busted is probably like, I didn't want to get busted. Why the fuck was this guy, turning around in the middle of the highway? And what's this guy excuse gonna be? Oh yeah, I was trying to fight the cops. I was trying to kill this fucking guy right here because, as you know, they have personal issues, right? So these guys get affected by emotion. These guys are the worst kind of players, man. These guys are the worst kind of fucking players. The ones that get affected by emotion. Because what these guys are doing is they're going for the name. They're going for the kill. They're trying to say that they kill somebody. These guys will fucking step over dollars to pick up pennies type of shit. The mindset is just not there, bro. The ego just fucking oozes out of every fucking pore in their body. The personal bandera that they have against one another can show itself through gameplay. What kind of shit is that, bro? Like, look at this guy, right? He hates him so much that he wants to play with him. Is he gonna kill him? Yeah, probably. The point shouldn't be that. These kinds of players are very dangerous, man, because they will put their necessities, they will put their hate of one another prior and beforehand the benefit of the team. Your benefit, your teammates' benefit. Imagine being with someone that they got him. Imagine being with someone who all the time goes, I'm all in, I'm all in, I'm all in. Like that's just a bad fucking person to have around. So I don't know, man. Like I learn a lot from these players, man. People think that I'm just here, you know, I'm just here talking shit and just, picking mistakes like I don't make any. Nah, man. Like I make plenty of mistakes and I'm not here just picking at them, you know. I'm actually learning from these guys, man. I'm learning what not to do. I'm learning how not to behave. This is a constant reminder of what not to do, bro. Like this is a grim fucking reminder of what not to do, bro. Like don't do what these people do, man. Don't act the way they act. Stay away from them. Like they're good people, man. In real life, like all jokes aside, these are some real fucking people, man. And they're pretty cool, I bet. But when it comes to the game, man, like they sold their souls to the devil, man. They sold their souls to the devil to be good on this fucking game. That's crazy, you know. But you, know, you will always give in to what your heart desires the most, man. Always. Whether it's glory or misery, you will always give in to that shit in the end. That's crazy. I wish, like, sincerely though, sincerely, I say that I wish that some of these players, right, the ones you see on the lobby right now, like, they would change that mindset of putting themselves first above the team's well-being. I wish these players could fucking see that, man. They would be so much more successful. So much fucking more successful, man. But it's pride, it's fucking greed, selfishness. They want every round to be won by them. And in the end, what they end up causing is actually every round to be lost by them, personally, individually, by making the same repetitive mistakes that I was talking about earlier. Look, man, this guy is so into the fucking card that he named his fucking account Elemental. Like, what? And and the reason it's not Elemental is because somebody probably took the name, but it's still spelled up to Element, and then the TO is like switch spots, and then the IX, that's Roman numerals for six, sexto elemental, because that's what it means, six, and then Roman numerals, it's a B. Oh wait, no, in Roman numerals, X is 10. A V, as in Victor, is 5. But you saw what I was trying to get there, right? So now it says elemental 9. Ah, fuck, as if the I would be after the X, it would be 11. But since it's before the X, you have to subtract it. Isn't that fucking crazy, man? How the fucking Roman numerals work? I was tripping. I thought the X meant the 5, and it's actually a V. Ah, man. Anyways, just like I said, man, I hope these guys, can drop the green. And let's see how fucking Baraccio plays his most one around. I don't think he's gonna go over well, but who knows? Who the fuck knows? But somebody's playing in the fucking 4GT. These guys are crazy, man. These guys are crazy with the 4GT. I don't even think that motherfucker's playing. He might not be playing. I think two people are not playing. I think Evo and NKR are not playing. But take the shit with a grain of salt, man. Don't feel offended if I have said something that somebody may have taken personal. Just take it with a grain of salt, man. Like, shit is never personal, man. We're just trying to improve, man, wherever we can, whenever we can. That's the only thing you can do about this shit is improve. Try to get better if possible. I mean, why else would you do it, right? Oh, this guy, bro. Like this guy is so lucky, bro. They've been calling Roblox, and he's been getting those like wall gaps for all of them. So he just like slows down and fucking takes the wall and shit. What, man? This guy is undecisive, man. Fucking hell. Watch out, man. He almost pushed him into that car. Shit, man. This guy scans every car and thinks about crashing into it every single time. Watch. He's like, should I crash into it? He's like, no, no, no. Watch this. He's like, should I crash into it? No, 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 no. He goes, should I crash into this one over here coming up? No, 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 no. Every single car, bro. This guy does that shit in his mind. It gives you the sensation that he's gonna just fucking run into this motherfuckers, like out of nowhere. And this guy can like really fucking drive up your adrenaline just by not knowing, bro. Oh, he hit that shit. He hit that shit. He hit that shit. Hell no, bro. Baracho hit spikes on a fucking 6-lane wide highway, bro. With shoulders, with a middle division, with a shortcut to the right. He hit those goddamn spikes. He couldn't brake, you're gonna tell me? Man, this guy is fucked up, man. That Roblox should not be called. Yeah, this guy's just gonna deal with it real cool. Watch, he didn't go for the wall, man. I would have went for the wall, bro. I would have went for the wall. Yeah, no. They've been calling bad Roblox all night on this guy, man. All fucking night. Bad Roblox, man. That's crazy shit. Oh my god. What right there? What's up, Blaze? What's up, man? Yeah, he did it again, bro. He went for the perfect route for the perfect spikes. No, the perfect route for the imperfect spikes. Holy hell, man. This guy's and then he dropped spikes on his fucking razor. What is this guy doing, man? What is this guy thinking? Like, who advises Baracho, bro? Like, whoever Baracho's entourage is should all get fired, bro. Baracho's fucking entourage should get fired, bro. Whoever is advising Baracho on what to do, bro, man, like, they don't like this guy, bro. They want to see him fail. Because, man, whoever is telling this guy what to do is just hating on him. That's fucking crazy. All right, come on, bro. Like, don't hit him, bro. He's gonna need all that help that he can have, bro. Don't hit him. I hate that shit, man. Like, people will try to like bump you and shit. Oh, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Yeah, get that motherfucker. Oh, first cop turnaround. Not the best of moves, but whatever. They didn't get him. Oh, they didn't get Felipe. Like people who don't help you a lot will fucking bump you a lot, bro. Like don't do that. Don't fucking do that. If you know you're a bad player, don't fucking bump the most wanted man. Give him slip, but don't fucking hit him. He's gonna need all the help he can get, bro. And you're fucking chipping away at his health. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a real tight spot, bro, then yeah, fucking hit him. But don't fucking hit him. I hate motherfuckers who like to do that shit. And then they'll do it on purpose and shit. Like, come on, man. I have seen rounds be won and lost by just a couple of hits, man, and not from the cops. So I don't know. Again, those little fucking mistakes that we advise against. That's one of them. Take it easy. You can help the most wanted, but not hit him. Okay, so this guy should have pretty good opportunity to spike the cop inside the tunnel. Still, the spike has to be good. Um, let's not forget that the spike has to be good. It's not just inside the tunnel. Still has to be good. And he crashes. Yep. But he escaped. Ah, that's fucked up. That's some lucky shit right there. Oh well. They'll get him next time, dude. They will fucking get him next time. Oh shit. I think that's the first time I seen Baracha win as the most wanted, bro. Because last night that nigga did not get away once. That piece of shit. Alright, Leo left. Somebody else left. Gaia left. I think Gaia leave. He's gonna make his own lobby or what? Or is he done for tonight? He might be done for tonight. Shit, this shit might turn into a 3-on-3. Alright, never mind. There's whoever green air. I don't know who that is, but he's gonna keep the lobby going. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Shit. Well, maybe somebody else joins and we can see what the fuck. I think they played longer last night than today. Somebody else left. I guess the lobby might be dead. Is the lobby dead? Let me see if the lobby's dead. Maybe they say something over here. What is this guy talking about? I think they're making a new lobby. Yeah, they made a new lobby. Oh, they left them out. They left them out. They left this motherfucker out, bro. Damn. That's crazy work, bro. Oh man, that's fucked up. They left them out. Oh no, wait, no. They invited him. They invited him. I think they're gonna make better teams, man. I understand why they would make better teams. They want to start from zero and shit. Let me see. I'm doing. Let me see. I'm doing live on my channel about his stream commentary. If y'all wanna watch some shit. I'm gonna go get water, man. I'm fucking thirsty as shit. I'll be back. All right, man. I'm back, man. I was getting something to drink, man. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I was just getting something to drink and shit. Oh man. All right, so they're trying to get the lobby filled up, I guess. All right, that's fair. Um, it's kind of hard to get lobbies nowadays. Oh shit, there you go. Somebody else joined. Yeah, man, they're gonna eat some fucking energy snacks and shit. Some protein, man. All right, this lobby is not gonna be. It's not gonna be the greatest. I don't know Tom and Jerry. I don't know that Elemental guy. Tio, he likes to use fucked up cars. So I wonder if he's gonna use fucked up cars. Nah, he likes to play it down to the wire. But he will start using fucked up cars if he starts winning, though. I don't know why. I don't know why. This guy's using the Diablo. Let's see what he does. Let's give him a round. Let's give him a fucking round to see what they do. Let's see what they do. Well, don't hit him, you son of a bitch. All right. Man, Tio's the first one there, man. What the fuck? All right, man, let me stop eating and shit. Ooh, damn. Damn. He should have dropped spikes right there, but he was too slow. He would have gotten two cops, I think. He does that shit. Drop the spikes, bro. Nah, come on, bro. This guy's too slow with those spikes, man. I mean, I can't say shit. I was dropping crappy spikes the other night, so I can't even say nothing. Well, that guy got crashed. They can win this round. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was dropping shitty spikes all night the other day. Man, nah, he's gonna do it in the shortcut, I guess. All right, I'm done eating. They spiked each other. Oh man, these guys are horrible, bro. Oh man, you can't be serious, dude. You cannot be serious, man. How the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense, man. But it works. Yeah, Felipe's already dead. Oh, not this shit, bro. They got away. I mean, Tom and Jerry didn't help, but they should give Elemental and take Tom and Jerry. I think that'll balance out the teams. I think Felipe has too many new players. Yeah, and just take Tom and Jerry and give them Elemental. I think that's a fair switch. All right, I'm really done eating now. They're not, huh? All right, man. They want to keep it like this. All right, that's fair play, man. A chance was given and it wasn't accepted. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. All right, Exorcist is the most wanted. Yo, whatever happened to the fight between Exorcist and City? I never. Why the fuck was Exorcist and City fighting anyways? You guys remember that shit? I mean, somebody probably explained it to me, but I forgot. But I remember City and Exorcist playing, or not playing, fighting. And then City made some videos about Exorcist being dumb. That's some crazy shit. But yeah, I never understood what the beef was about. I mean, it's all good and shit, but I never got it. I never got it. It's probably because of some lobby they played. They were like, "Fuck you too, man." Start fighting and shit. All right, let's see. Exorcist is gonna go to the beach, and the cop is also gonna go to the beach. Ooh, there was a car. There's not a whole lot you can do about those scars. I've had them myself. Um, they suck. But now Barrage is in the back. What a surprise. What a fucking surprise, huh? That this nigga's in the back. Like, come on, man. Why the fuck are you in the back? Damn, dude, fucking Tom and Jerry is not fucking around, dude. This guy's just dropping that shit like it's nobody's business. God damn. Watch him crash. Yeah, crash, motherfucker. Alright. The most wanted didn't even take. Oh, damn, bro. The most wanted didn't even take the shortcut, man. Yeah. Yeah, Felipe's gone, bro. Felipe's not gonna put up with this shit. Felipe's like, man, I'm out, bro. If this guy's gonna play stupid, I'm out. I see why now. I can see why City and Exorcist fought. Probably Exorcist was the most wanted and started doing some dumb shit, and City was like, "Fuck you, nigga," and that's how it started. Because Felipe is gone, bro. As soon as the fucking most wanted did not take the fucking shortcut, Felipe was like, "Yeah, that's my fucking call sign. I'm gone, nigga. Time to hit the old dusty path. Get the fuck out of here, man." That nigga did not think twice. I get it, bro. I've done that shit, bro. Where it's like, people start playing dumb shit, bro. Then you're like, man, I'm out, bro. I can't do this shit. I've done it. I have done it, man. I can't blame him. If that's what, if that is why he did it, I can't blame him because I've done it. Niggas, start playing stupid and shit, bro. You know what, bro? I don't match nobody's energy, bro. I got my own rhythm. I don't play by nobody's rules, man. You start acting up like a retard, bro. I'm gone, bro. I don't give a fuck if we only play 2 rounds. I'm out. I'm not gonna waste my time with people like that, man. If that is why he did it, and people start not taking the shortcuts, not start doing the dumb shit. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna bounce too, bro. Like you just have to, man. Because then what the fuck, They're just gonna make you waste your time, bro. Like that's just the fucking problem. They're just gonna fucking make you waste your fucking time. You're just gonna get, frustrated and aggravated. So, don't even play, bro. Like, don't even play. If you're having a shitty day, I'm not gonna have a shitty day because you have a shitty day. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So when people start playing stupid, not taking the shortcuts and shit, I'm gone, bro. I would have done the same fucking thing. Like it's okay, bro. Like, you don't want to fucking, you don't want to do the right thing. That's okay, my nigga. Like, you don't have to do the right thing, but I don't have to play with you either. Like that's just how I feel. Like, you don't want to do the right thing. You want to do the stupid shit. You want to, not take the shortcuts. You want to, play dumb. Cool, bro. Like, I have no problem with that. Just don't expect me to play with you, nigga. Simple as that, bro. Like, there's always a solution for something. There's always a solution for something. Always. And he crashed. See, I see why Felipe left, bro. I can't even be mad at Felipe. I can't even be mad at Felipe, man. Felipe left because of the shit you just witnessed, you know. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. Oh, yeah, that oh because of that shit. Fucking guy, man. Whatever. What has he done? All right, somebody else replaced him, dude. All right, somebody else replaced Felipe, man. Somebody else replaced Felipe. Yeah, I think that's why he was gone, bro. Shit. Like, it's not fun, dude. You know, it's not fucking fun. So I get it, bro. I get it. I fucking get it. NKR is the most wanted. Let's see how he does. I wonder what NKR F12 means. I think it means niggas killing retards. Fuck 12. Fuck the police. That's what it means. It means niggas killing retards. Fuck 12. Yeah, it's exactly what it means, bro. Oh man, that's not what it means though. I don't know what it means. If by some fucking coincidence it meant that, I would be very, very fucking surprised. If by some miraculous fucking coincidence it meant what I just said. Like if it was, you know, a fucking abbreviation or acronym and shit. You were a young 21-year-old with a chip on your shoulder. Hell no. Hmm. I don't know, man. Why people would feel that they have a chip on their shoulder, you know? Like they have to prove something. You don't have to prove anything. You can just be you, you know? Like look at me. Like let's take me for example, right? I don't have to fucking prove anything. You know, whether people like it or not, I've been here, done that, done this, been here, been that, you know. So for me, like to say, oh, you know, I better do this or otherwise I won't sleep at night. Like it's not because ultimately I think that what people want in this game is to be successful, right? Ultimately, I'm not saying, you know, from the get-go you don't want to be successful because you wouldn't invest the time and the effort to play if you didn't want to be successful from the get-go. So I don't think that's the right thing to the right way of approaching that. But in the end, right, people just want to be successful in a team. I mean, how many players do we know that play most wanted? A lot, right? So yeah. Oh, is that what NKR is? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Probably the British like weird underwear, man. I mean, just look at their fucking teeth. You know, it looks like a fucking grenade went off in it. You know, goddamn, one of those fucking Ukrainian claymores. You know, step on it and your fucking teeth get blown to shit and shit. That's what the English look like. But yeah, man, nah, man, don't ever feel like you got a chip on your shoulder about anything, man. Like it's just it'll drive you to your ruin. Then Gaia might be busted and shit. Is he? Nah, he's not busted. It'll drive you to your ruin to fucking what do you call it? To try to get the chip off your shoulder, you know, or to try to address it. It'll drive you insane, man. It'll have you doing things that you didn't think you could do. Some real shady stuff too, man. That's the problem. That's the biggest fucking problem. That, you know, having a chip on your shoulder will make, you know, average decent people do some pretty extreme fucking things. I don't know why that is, but you know, it's human nature, right? Like there are certain things you can't fight against, right? Being a piece of shit is one of them because you're a human, and letting your fucking emotions get control of you. Yeah, it's pretty fucking hard, man. It's pretty fucking hard. And I know what people are thinking. It's like coming from you, motherfucker. You know, especially from me. These words are hollow. They mean nothing. Yeah, well, you know, you do as I say, not as I do. You know, that type of shit. But I don't know, man. Everybody's different, bro. We're all different. You know, everybody's different. Everybody sees life, you know, in a different light. So Yeah, man, like we all. I mean, I'll tell you. Let me see if this guys can get another player in here. I'll tell you guys a story of the one and only time. Oh, here they got another player. So I guess I'll tell you guys the story of um the one and only time that I've been replaced in a battle. Right? This is like the one and only fucking time that I've been replaced in a battle. So it happened about. Let me see. Happened about 11 years ago, 2014. Um, we were playing a battle. It was against Extreme. It was against Extreme, and we were playing a battle. It was Blacklist versus Extreme. It was like 1 a.m. in the morning because Days used to get off of work late, and then Scorpion couldn't get online until like 10. So it was a really it was a really late battle, and we had the people. We had the people. It wasn't going to be a problem to. It wasn't going to be a problem winning, right? So we started playing, and then it was like 3-0 or whatever, and then it was like 4-1, and then it was like 5-2, and then it was 5-3, right? So we're like, okay, so we were winning by 4-1, and then it was 4-2, and then it was 5-3, and then it was getting close, right? And I was like, you know what? I think I'm the problem, right? Imagine that, man. Like people think, oh, Wild doesn't know how to be humble. Wild doesn't know when to, step aside or, get out of the way. He's always telling people to fuck off, but he never fucks off himself. Like I'm a judge of my own consciousness, man. Like, I do sleep with myself at night, right? So to speak. I still talk to myself. I still put myself through the same tests that I put people through. Um, so I said, well, why don't I back out of the battle, right? And the reason I did that was because we had a player waiting. The people will know exactly who I'm talking about who were there that day. And that player's name is Tack, right? Tack. Old kid, man, from PS3, OG PS3, right? And he was in our team. And this guy was, at the time, he was like 13 years old, bro. Like he would tell us that he would play with us at night, like standing up because, he couldn't make any noise at the house he was living, right? Not because he was going to get in trouble with his parents or nothing, but it was because he was playing with us at night, bro. So he was telling us, right, like, hey man, I want to be like part of this, but I can't be making noise. I can't be talking like too loud at night. And we were like, we'll fucking we'll squeeze you in, bro. We'll put you in, but we'll figure it out. So I remember that the battle, man, started getting late. Like time wise, in the nighttime, it started getting kind of late into the night, and the score was getting kind of tight. The score was getting kind of tight. It was 5-3. We were only winning by two, and I was like, hey, Tack, fucking jump in for me. Like I didn't tell anybody, man, until tonight. Like here's the thing though, like people don't understand that this is the first time anybody's fucking hearing this, right? I was like, bro, you like, jump in, bro. Like, I'll back out. I'll sit out, bro. Like, I was like, and I remember what I said. I said, I'm not feeling good. I said, I'm not feeling it, bro. That's exactly what I said. Like, in the Blacklist chat, I can go back and probably download it. Exactly what I said to him. I said, I'm not feeling good, bro. Why don't you jump in? And I remember he was in the chat, fucking, in the Facebook chat. He was like typing. He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm loading up. Fucking, let me join the chat in the PS3 chat and that type of shit. And I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, I'm not feeling it, man. So I stepped out of the way. And I remember he got his first battle experience because I stepped out of the way. And this is uh, people still to until 5 minutes ago believe that I didn't feel good and that I got replaced that day. But the reality of the matter is that when I said that I didn't feel good, I was just letting him take my spot, man. Like, the score was not gonna be the problem. And they ended up winning the battle, by the way. He joined and it was like 10-4. Like they won one more round, but we won the battle like 10-4. And he took my place. He replaced me, man. He did all right. He couldn't talk loudly, but he still told the information that needed to be told, and he played the battle. It was his first official battle with us, and I remember in the chat they were like, "Oh, fucking Wild backed out, like what?" And because he wasn't feeling good, like what? It was unheard of. But that's the reason why I did it, man. It was to give him an opportunity to jump in and experience what I experienced. I mean, somebody had to step aside when I walked in. Somebody had to give up their spot, and they gave it up. And the rest is history. But that's that ego that I talk about. People say, Weil is so selfish, and Weil is out of control, and Weil doesn't know how to do this, or doesn't know how to be a person, and doesn't know how to be a teammate. Like, bro, I have stuck my neck out for my teammates, bro. Like, I've given my spot up for my teammates. I have, lost battles for my teammates. And I'm not saying this to say, oh, look what I've done for you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I have gone into fights for my teammates. I've given my opportunity away to my teammates. So, it's when you're not selfish, right? When you're not selfish, you can do a lot more for others. But if you think that you're untouchable and unreplaceable or irreplaceable, I'm sorry, um, you're only gonna drag the team down. You're gonna, like I said, misery loves company, and that shit is contagious. So if one person is not doing good in the team, then that person is gonna fuck up the whole thing. Unfortunately, one bad apple kind of fucks up the other apples. You know, so. But yeah, man, that's the story of me getting replaced in a battle. Um, so when I have to replace somebody in a battle, I just do it because it's no problem. Imagine this. Imagine that I actually felt bad that night, and I was like, replace me, right? And then that was my chip on my shoulder that I got replaced because I wasn't, feeling good that night. And then I walked away from Blacklist. And then I walked away from everything. Like, okay, so I walked away from all this because they replaced me one battle for 6 rounds because I wasn't feeling good. What the fuck does that say about you as a person and as a player? That you're not willing to take one for the team, you're not a team player, you're not willing to make a self-sacrifice above all. You're not somebody that people can depend on because you will always think of you first, you know? So I hope that makes sense of why you should not have an ego, why you should not be selfish, why you should always, always try to share what you learn. We say this to people, man, and I say this in the open public because it's no secret. We want you to be better, right? We want you to be better, but what people hear is kill us instead of be better. That's what people hear, man. What they hear in their head is kill us, not be better. So that ruins the whole experience. That ruins the whole experience. That's how you become egocentric and start of you start getting selfish and everything is about you and that's how you drag others into conflict. So, with that being said, man, just don't worry about me too much because I know what it's like to be replaced in a battle. Trust me. And you know what's funny about this whole thing is that I know how to be replaced in a battle for the good reasons, for the valid reasons, not for the wrong ones. So even when I do bad, I do good, man. Like it's just, I can't do wrong. I can't do wrong because there's always purpose in what we do. It's another thing that people fail to understand that there's always an end result to the things we do, to the things we say, to the way we say them, to the way we act, to the way we play. There's always an end result. People may not see it right then and there because, people are outside of that bubble, and that's okay. People can be outside of the bubble and still look in, but not know what's going on inside the bubble. So there's always purpose. Always play with purpose. Oh, look, another player joined. Um, MCY is that Manchester City? I want to say that that's Manchester City for whatever reason, the football team, but then again, I don't know. So yeah, man. When you have to replace somebody, when I have to replace somebody during a battle or in the team, or I have to do due diligence, I just do it. There's no personal feelings, there's no hard feelings, there's no, oh, I'm doing this because I hate you. Nah, bro, I'm doing this because I love my team. There's a difference. I'm doing this because I'm protecting my friends from failure, you know. So I'm not doing this because, I want you to be unsuccessful. Nah, that's not how this works, man. If this is how that works, then nobody would ever get a chance to get near us, right? So to speak. So it's a different type of mentality, man. You either have it or you don't. And if you don't have it, what's going to happen is you're going to create a team full of failure, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using your friends to play battles when you should be using the best players available to play the battle. So you see how this shit just fucking snowballs into a fucking shit show downhill. I hope that makes sense, man. I know it's a lot to hear, and I went off track a couple times and whatnot, but I hope that shit makes plenty of sense as to why people need to be replaced. And from firsthand experience, I could tell you that being replaced is not a bad thing, man. Being replaced just means that you did your best and it wasn't enough, and that's okay, bro, because you can still do it. Do better again the next time. It's not the end of the line if you ever get replaced in a battle. It's really not the end of life, man. It's just, it wasn't your day, man. Just, take it like a G, bro. You gotta. What's up, sir? I get to grind to the top five. Happy New Year, sir. How you doing, man? Oh man. But you gotta grind to the top, yeah. Number five is playing right here, bro. What you mean, bro? Fuck. Look, he's right there though. He's right there with the most money. Watch. He's not even helping him. He's right there. Yeah, no. Hey, sir, you were there when I got replaced in that Battle Burster Extreme, weren't you? I think it was you, Shoni, me, Tack, and Annie. You were there that battle, bro. I think I remember you were there. It happened like at 12 midnight, bro. I think it was you, me, Shoni, and Annie. I can't remember, bro. Well, you were there, I think. But anyways, man, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what happens, right? Like, it doesn't matter how it happened. What matters is that it did happen. New Year's was good. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Oh man, that's some cold ass water. But yeah, I remember. I remember them, and then they went to make the post on the old Facebook wall, the auto log wall. There was like three or four of them. 12 midnight. Yeah. Yeah, but we used to play. People don't know this, man. We used to play crazy battle times. If people would say fucking be there at 3 a.m., bro, we would get people at 3 fucking a.m. in the morning to play battles. People don't know us like that, bro. People don't fucking know us like that. We play all kinds of battles at all kinds of crazy times. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the post was like, oh yeah, fucking Wild was replaced at like 5-3 by Tack and shit. Good games. 10-4 or whatever. I was like, yeah, bro. I was replaced. It's okay. It's no problem, It's no problem at all. When it's for a positive thing like that, man, you can be replaced. And then the kid, man, like now he's not a fucking kid, obviously, but he, we made his fucking we made his fucking effort be worth it, man. You know, because that's what you want when you join a team, right? You want the people to fucking make your effort worth it. Because if you join a team and they're all fucking off, and you know that what you need is help, not fucking to carry these motherfuckers. You feel me? So it just gives you motivation, man. For me, it's motivation. For other people, they feel personally attacked, but for me, that shit is motivation. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I never been replaced because I was fucking doing bad, bro. Like other niggas. That's fucking crazy, man. Son. That's fucking crazy. Got replaced because this motherfucker was doing so fucking bad, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And then they want to laugh at other people, bro. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking clown. That's funny. Let me see. Has Sir ever been replaced? Nah, Sir has never been replaced, man. You can't fucking replace Sir, bro. Come on now. That's suicide. Has fucking Annie ever been fucking replaced? Dude, how do you even fucking replace that motherfucker, bro? You imagine? I'm being serious, man. Like, how do you tell Annie like, hey, bro, get out, bro? You know, like who would allow that shit? Like it was the same shit that I was saying, like like an hour ago. Like when people were trying to like get me kicked out and shit, like to replace me with them and somebody else and shit. I was like, wait, what? I was like, who would fucking look at Baracho, bro? Baracho just got himself busted, man. What is Baracho doing, bro? Oh my god, dude. He just almost got busted, fucking guy. You got five times. How the fuck did you get? When the fuck did you get replaced five fucking times? I don't think you ever got replaced, bro. Especially not fucking five fucking times. How the fuck did you get replaced five fucking times? Wait, kick? No, I'm not talking about getting kicked, bro. I've been kicked five fucking times. Nah, man, you talking shit, dog. You talking mad shit, bro. It's like no, but seriously though, like how can you replace, somebody like that? Like you can't, right? You absolutely cannot, man. That's why you try to do your best. And that sort of like answers the fucking question, right? Because people, I've heard people say this. Opening on the left, despite and, that's crazy work, man. No, what was I gonna say? Damn, nigga, you made me lose my train of thought, man. Fuck. Um, damn, man, I was gonna say something of interest, bro, and then you started throwing random shit in there about spikes on the left and shit. um, oh shit. Oh man. Nah, man, nah. You got to replace whoever is not cutting the line. You got to replace that motherfucker. You know, the team above your friendship, and because of how good your friendship is, you should not let the team down ever. I don't care who you are, man. There's things you don't do. Like there's things you don't fucking do. Oh yeah, the question about why, people have asked me this question, right? Like I think people have asked her too, and I'm fucking definitely positive about people asking Annie this. Why is it only you three? Why is it us three, right? Why three? Uh, the fucking simple answer is because we're the last three from over there. This is it. This is it, man. You know, something happens to one of us, I mean, GG. Something happens to two of us, that's faith. Something happens to three of us, eventually, that'll be the end of the team. You know, whether people like to think about it or not, it'll be the end of the team. You know, so we got to do what we got to do, man. We got to keep it alive. This is it. You know, there's no replacements for us. You know, what would NFS do without us? People will try to clown and say, oh, we'll be happier without you. And the reality of the things is that you wouldn't be happy without us. Because people think of rivals as their enemies. Maybe it's a blessing too. Like, like Niki Lauda said in that movie, right? You know, that a wise man gets from his friends what a fool gets from his enemies. Something like that, right? Like, your enemies make you better. Your rivals make you better, right? Imagine getting rid of the person you hate. What would you do? What would be your motivation to be better? Because ultimately, whether people like to admit it or not, you know, blacklist is a motivation that they got better to get better. So, you know, why would you try to delete that? Why would you try to get rid of the thing that you need to get better, whether you like it or not? It's sort of like people who work out, right? It'll be saying something like, "Oh, I want to build muscle, but I want to get rid of weights. I do not want to deal with the weights." You need that sacrifice. You need that pain. You need that rival, right? So, you know, when people say, "Oh, we got to replace you or you or you or me in particular," okay, but you think that Sir would allow that shit? Think that Annie would allow that shit? Like it's unheard of. Like that's why it's the last three of us. And it will always be like this. It's until the end, nothing more. Whoever happens to take the fourth seed, well, you'll come along for the ride. Whoever happens to be our fourth will be just another page in the book. Whoever we meet down the line as an enemy or as a friend will just be part of the story, but they will not be the story themselves. You know. So imagine a page out of a book trying to delete the writer. Imagine the page of a book becoming self-aware and trying to delete the writer. Not even other pages inside this book. No, 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 no. The actual writer of the book. That makes no sense, does it? Vice versa, the writer can rewrite, retype, and edit that page however he likes. Yeah. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. But there's a lot of truth in what I said. People can't deny it. That's why it would always be us. It will never be anybody else. Like they just don't have it. Like I have picture, like in my head I picture NFS without us three. Not even without Blacklist, just us three without NFS. What it would be like? It would be nothing. Not having us three would delete like not having us would delete the whole thing pretty much. Like that's so crazy to think about. Oh man, that is some crazy shit to ponder. Oh man. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine being attached to pretty much everything? Like your sole existence means everything. Like your existence is history. Your existence is literally fucking history. People want to fucking overshadow you and delete you and remove you and replace you and erase you and forget you. Like what the fuck? That's incredible, man. To even think about. It's almost like a fucking mosquito, trying to pierce the skin of a fucking rhino or some shit. It's a little extreme, but you get the gist of it. Uh, but here, it all spawns. This whole conversation got deep for no reason, but um, don't allow one bad apple to ruin the rest of them. That's why this whole conversation started. Don't allow it, man. If you got to replace someone in a team, bro, you got to do it, bro. Just. Here's the thing, though. Okay, I'm gonna give you since here's the thing. I have replaced people like you have no fucking idea, and it's not nice. It's not something I enjoy. I think I told someone this in private. I said, look, man, listen, it's not something I enjoy very much because you build a lot of enemies when you cut people off. Everybody that I told that they needed to leave the team or leave the battle, immediately after they left the battle or the team, became my sworn enemy, like me personally. So it comes to the territory. But I told this person, I said, I don't like doing it, but I have to. I've been chosen to fucking speak, and I will do it, bro, without hesitation. So that's rule number one. When you gotta cut somebody off, you do it without hesitation, man. You do it. I mean, you don't do it in cold blood, but you do it with cold blood, right? There's a difference. You doing it in cold blood would just be like out of nowhere, right? You doing it with cold blood is letting things develop, making a cold and decisive decision about it. Because there's no coming back from this. When you replace someone in a team or in a battle, bro, they will see you personally in a whole different light. They will see you different, bro. All right? You will become more or less their enemy, but you have to do what you have to do. So remember, when you have to let somebody go, do it with cold blood, but not cold blooded. All right? Don't just out of nowhere fucking kick somebody out because, blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. That's cold blooded, bro. That's fucked up. No. What I mean when you do it with cold blood is you let things develop, you make a decision where everybody gets to decide what happens, and then you cut this person off. And when you go to cut them off, and when you go to tell them, like, hey, listen, you're not doing this and that, you don't start fucking stuttering and you just start picking your words. You tell them exactly why. You pinpoint to the why so they know what's going on. And if they don't like it, well, that's their fucking problem. Okay? And you remind them again. Okay? You remind them, hey, listen, I'm gonna go hardcore. Man, sir is a different kind of animal, man. Like this nigga is just evil. Fuck the snow. Yeah, fuck the snowflakes, of course, man. But listen, you do it cold blooded, Not like Sir, man. That's fucking crazy though. What Sir just said. But decisive. Be decisive. Don't like I said. You can't back out. You can't like half-ass do it. You can't be like, oh, we might replace. Nah, 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 nah. There's no maybe. You're getting fucking replaced, dog. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. And then you tell them to leave. That's the hard part, man. When you tell somebody to leave the lobby, when you tell somebody to leave the chat, or that you're kicking them out of the chat because they've been democratically put out, bro. People don't understand, bro. People will try to find, you know, who's at fault. People will try to fucking try to blame you. People will try to fucking expose you for who you are. I mean, we've had it done to ourselves. We've had motherfuckers replaced, and within 5 minutes of being replaced, they were sharing screenshots with somebody else. So we know what that's like. And it's something that we know prior to fucking cutting people off. We know that these people are gonna go share the screenshots, right? But even though we know this, we still cut people off. Because listen, it's better to cut somebody off when it's fresh. It's so hard to cut somebody off when you guys become really good friends in a team setting. Imagine that, right? Imagine somebody joins Blacklist and they start fucking up, right? They start playing as our fourth and they start fucking everything up, right? And let's just say, for the sake of the argument, that this fucking person becomes really close friends with everybody in the team, especially the people who play, because the people who play on a constant basis in a team are the ones who get to decide who plays with them. Okay, that's just how it is. I don't make the rules, it just works. So imagine you join Blacklist and you start fucking off, and now you're very good friends with the people who play the most, with the people who gets to decide who plays as their fourth. Not all you're committing a double crime. Not only are you a bad player, but you're bringing everybody down through your friendship, because they're not gonna have the fucking courage to tell you to fuck off because they're your friends now, like your actual fucking friends. This is why friendship is so fucking dangerous in Most Wanted. I'm not saying not to be friends. You guys can be friends. I have people that are friends with me, right? But at the drop of a fucking pin, I will fucking replace anybody. That you will get replaced faster than you can fucking blink. And I will not look back. Even if we lose the battle because of you being replaced, we will not look back. But people, they lie to drag everybody into the teams. They lie to drag their fucking friendships into the teams. And then when they lose, right? They build that fucking resentment within them because now they lost. They failed as a unit and individually, but now they have nobody that they can take their fucking anger out on. Because what are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna take your fucking, your anger out on your friend after you lost the battle, knowing that you could have replaced this motherfucker and possibly won the fucking battle, but instead you chose your goddamn friendship over the result? Like that's bad business. That's bad fucking business for everybody, man. Because now you're fooling, you're filling somebody's head full of fucking smoke. Now they got you by the balls. Because how do you tell this person to fuck off the next time? Now you're very good friends with them. So be careful, man. Be very fucking careful. How you mix friendship and Most Wanted. Because here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate as well, right? I just been speaking from my point of view, but there's another point of view too. There's the point of view of people who don't give a fuck and say, well, I'm gonna play with my friends. And to that I say, good game, right? They say, you know what, man, fuck what you say. Whether me and my friends lose or win, we don't fucking care. You know what, bro? That's fucking fine. But I can tell you right now that you will not be successful. But then again, I know that playing for fun is more important. I've been in those lobbies with those kinds of people that play for fun. They play for actual fun. They don't give a fuck if they win or they lose, right? But they will never get better. So there's a trade-off. You can be with your friends and have fun. Trust me. We have played with my fucking friends and we've had plenty of fun. Whether it was NFS or Call of Duty or whatever the fuck, right? Doesn't matter. But, you know, what? You still have fun. But the nature of the game is friendship in a most wanted team usually doesn't equal success. It equals fun, but not success. All right? So when you have to replace somebody, just fucking do it. If they get butt hurt, so be it. If they don't want to speak to you, so be it. If they want to go, share all your fucking secrets, so be it. What kind of friend were they to begin with then? What does that tell you? Imagine that somebody gets replaced today and I go and show everybody all the secrets and all the shit and all the screenshots and blah blah blah. What kind of fucking snake was I undercover? I was a fucking snake undercover then. That means that I was just waiting for the right moment to do this. What does that tell you about me? Why would you want that fucking player in any other team? If the first thing they do when they run into problems with their own team is go and share everything with everybody else. What is that? Do you think that player should be allowed into another team? No. That player should stay single for the rest of his fucking NFS career. No other team should pick up that player because that player will do the same shit again if given the opportunity. And not even if given the opportunity, but if put in the same fucking situation. So once again, be careful of who you call your friends and who do you share with because trust me, man, this game makes perfectly reasonable people do some fucking unreasonable things. I've been the victim of this. I know many people who are victims of this. It makes reasonable people do some pretty unreasonable shit, this game, because of people not being able to control their emotions. People picking friendship over the necessities and the well-being of a team. Like I understand. I understand. But people also have to understand what I'm saying. Because nobody likes to waste their fucking time. I know I don't. So why would I assume that somebody else does? Yeah, that's another thing too, man. People get stabbed in the back and they still, all chill and shit, right? From this lobby, I can mention a few people, but I'm not going to because that's their own personal business. Well, yeah, I know it's been happening forever, man. Like that, it's not a surprise to me. I don't go, oh my God, I never saw that coming. I just go, oh, well, I kind of had a idea that this would happen. Like that's and it's not that I know the future. Come on, man. I just come on. When I talk and when I say that something happens or it's gonna happen and then it happens, I don't know the fucking future. I'm just making the best guess possible. Come on, it's pretty easy to see, man. You gotta be pretty fucking stupid not to see what I see. So but there's some sense in what I'm saying, right? So yeah, he got busted by number five. That guy is crazy, man. Holy shit, he said number five. Not even top 10, bro. Fucking number five, bro. Single digits, man. That's fucking crazy. Oh, man. That is fucking crazy. But yeah, no, there's people who definitely stab each other in the back. And that's fine, bro. I've done it. I've stabbed people in the back and I still talk to them. Like, I've done it, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and be a fucking hypocrite, and tell people that, oh, listen to what Weil is saying. He never been through that. Nah, bro, like pretty much everything that I talk about, I've been through it. I've done it to somebody or somebody has done it to me, bro. And that's the beauty of it. That's why I speak about it so freely because I know it's not uncommon. And I don't get bent out of shape anymore. You know? The one like Blitz made. Blitz Blitz should not be taken into consideration, bro. Whenever Blitz name comes about, whatever has been said before or after should just be disregarded, bro. Okay? Blitz name should not come up, man, ever. But it's okay, man. Like stabbing people in the back is not fun. I've had to do it because there's no real good excuse for doing it. Um, it's comparable. It's based. It's so fucking based. But yeah, number six. Yeah, number six. Stabbing people in the back. I've stabbed a few motherfuckers in the back. Number six, forever number six. Dude, forever number six is forever number six, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. Blitz is number six now, tomorrow, and forever. Um, what was I gonna say? So that guy couldn't save him, bro. He could have spiked him in front of him. What the fuck is this guy doing? What the fuck was I saying, man? I lost track of things. Oh yeah, about stabbing people in the back and shit. I've done it, man. Like it's not fun, okay? It's not fun. Some of them deserved it. Some of them deserved it. Some of them didn't really fucking deserve it. Some people were just fucking collateral damage, man. You know how crazy that is to say that the people that I fucking stabbed in the back were fucking collateral damage. That means that these people had nothing to do with what's going on, and I fucking backstabbed them. So, it is what it is, man. I'm not proud to say that shit, but what do you do? It was for the benefit of the game, for the benefit of the team, for my benefit. So I did what I had to do, man. Like, who can blame me, right? I'm not trying to excuse myself. I'm just saying, like, I've done it, so that's why I speak about it because I've done it. It's no fucking problem, dude. Like, it's a fucking Counter Strike, right? People have tried to fucking sabotage us too. People have tried to do this. People have tried to do that. People have pit other people against us. So it's not like we've been free and safe from this attack. Now people try to fuck us up too all the time. So we just need to, do what we have to do. Due diligence, right? It's counterterrorism shit. That's all it is, bro. It's counterterrorism. It's counter espionage. You try to do something against us, we'll try to do something against you, man. Like it's just the nature of predation. That's all it is. You can't be mad about it. It just happens, man. It's nature. Oh, that guy didn't crash. You guys saw that fucking car just fly into it, right? And he didn't fucking crash, bro. That is fucking extreme. That is fucking crazy. But yeah, man, people get stabbed in the back in this game all the time. I have seen friends lose friendships over something that was incorrectly said, that wasn't even meant for them, you know, and all of a sudden they don't talk to each other anymore. And this is over words, not even over a battle or a mixed battle, which I would understand. You know, it's frustrating, but it's it is what it is, man. Like, the business of most wanted is one that should not be played by people with feelings because in the game, in the world of most wanted, feelings will get you killed. You know, feelings will cause you to fail. You know, feelings for people will ruin your life. It'll affect the way you play. Like, and this is just a game, bro. Like, this is just, this is nothing, you know, nothing special. I mean, we're not losing money. We're not betting money. We're not doing any of that. Oh, this guy's blocking this guy. Good shit, bro. Oh, good fucking shit, bro. That's beastly. EMP that fucking guy. User jammer. EMP that guy. Good shit. Make him back out. And then keep running for the spike. Keep running for the spike. Keep running for the spike. There you go. Good shit. That's how you win now. Block this guy if you can again. Nah, he's not okay. He might get him back in range, so it's a good little sequence of play, but not enough. Not enough. So yeah, guys, like if you gotta replace somebody in the team, bro, just do it, man. Okay? Don't feel bad, bro. Like don't feel bad at all. Like don't feel like you owe somebody something because you don't. You really don't. You really don't owe anybody anything. This guy's dead. Yeah, this guy's fucking dead. You don't owe anybody anything. So when it's time to cut somebody off, hey man, you cut them off like a thread of string. That's it, bro. You gotta go. I hope that makes some sort of sense. It's not easy sometimes to just say, "Oh, you gotta cut people off," or "Why did you do it?" There's a lot behind it, man. It's not just that I woke up on the wrong side of the fucking bed and I decided to start, chopping heads up and shit. Like that's not how that works, man. The last thing anybody wants to do is lose a teammate, especially one that's loyal. The last fucking thing anybody wants to do. Oh, somebody left, and it's not even that late, man. It's only what time is it? Fucking 11:30 for me. So like 12:30 in the East Coast and 9:30 in the West Coast, and then 10:30 in the Mountain Time. Well, I don't even know if the Mountain changes. See, that's the thing, man. You will never lose a loyal teammate. What Serge just said. There you go. Serge just fucking exposed the whole thing. We have never lost a loyal teammate. That should say a lot. Now, remember who's still around and remember who's gone. That should tell you a lot. Isn't it funny that, the rudest motherfuckers are the ones who are the most loyal? Isn't it funny that, one of the best players is one of the ones that's loyal? Isn't it funny that, me, one of the craziest motherfuckers, and I'm not saying that to, give myself credit. I'm just saying that because people tell me that that's how it is, one of the most loyal. Like, it makes no sense, right? So, we have never lost a loyal teammate. Everybody that's gone either decided to leave on their own or couldn't handle it. And it was never a kick either. Nobody has ever been kicked out of the team. It was always, oh, I want to leave. I want to go find my own way out there without you. Fine, nigga, leave then shit. We don't need you, nigga. We're still gonna be blacklisted tomorrow. So, you know. Oh man, Borracho is number one in the lobby? Damn, bro, my words must have gone through to this motherfucker because now he's number one in the fucking lobby, man. Fucking guy, man. Like last night he was just fucking up the whole night. Like now he's number one in the lobby, man. Can you believe that shit? That is crazy, man. That is just crazy. Oh man. Now he's using the Lambo Diablo. Borracho has been playing really bad, but the company that he's in right now makes him look good though. You understand what I'm saying? Oh man. He's actually playing like shit, but the company he's in, yeah, makes him look good and shit. What the fuck? He said props for being able to watch this shit for 10 minutes. Oh man, that's fucked up, man. See, man, like people say that I be saying some out of pocket shit, but then just read the shit that Sir says, bro. That's just insulting as hell, bro. If somebody says I can't watch your shit for more than 10 minutes, bro, I'd be pretty fucking upset, man. And this guy's just casually doing it, man. Like, and then they say I'm the asshole. I don't see it, man. I just don't fucking see it. I just don't see it, bro. Shit. This guy's fucking busted. Yeah, he's fucking busted. Yeah, he's done, bro. He didn't even make it past the first roadblock. That's crazy shit. He goes cap. Hell no. This guy's gonna get spiked. Oh wow, he could have fucking avoided the spike if he waited just a fraction longer. Get out of the way, man. This fucking guy. Oh shit. I don't think the most wanted is gonna get away with him. He's gotta hit the 180 over there, and then he's gotta hit the other 180 over there. So I don't think the most wanted is gonna get away. He might though. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. These guys are gonna have their roadblock pretty soon again. I don't know if the first racer's gonna have spikes in the tunnel. I don't think so. Oh yeah, he's not waiting though. Yeah, no, he doesn't have it. But they're on the edge of the ball now. This guy is gonna. Yeah, there. Oh, he had it. Yeah, he gotta open it. Hopefully the other cops go through. Yeah, he might be out though. Yeah, this guy might be out. Good shit, man. I didn't think he was gonna get the spike at the fucking what do you call it? At the tunnel, but he spiked um right after the first tunnel, after the left intersection. So okay, that's good to know, man. So now I know that if I spike just after the tunnel, after they took the left turn, I will get my spikes back by the end of the second tunnel after the two 180s. So that's good information. So you can always learn, right? And I just learned that timing by watching other players. So you see, it's not totally useless information that you see on these streams, right? You can still learn. You can still learn and you can still apply it because from now on, I know that if I spike after the tunnel, after they took a left turn at the intersection, I will have my spikes at the end of the next tunnel. That's very useful information. And it came from a player that most of us would not even look at twice. So, you gotta see shit for what it is, man, not for what you think it is, right? I mean, if we're gonna sit here and just talk shit about the players, yeah, it'll be funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit's fucking hilarious, but you know, you should always keep your mind open to improvement. You feel me? You should always keep your fucking mind open to improvement. If you already knew the information, that's fine. You don't got to make a big deal out of it. I didn't fucking know that. Now I know that. Simple shit like that, man. You can always learn. Or are you too proud not to, Are you too proud to say, "Oh, I can't fucking do that or I can't give them props or whatever." So, all right, well, all right, I guess. But it's just a way of seeing things, man. I'm not saying that you should follow what I say. I'm not saying that. It's just a different way of seeing things. It may not be the most, you know, successful, but it's definitely something that helps me. And ultimately, whatever helps, you gotta you gotta keep it around. You gotta use it, right? And there's no problem. It is no problem. Like it doesn't take away from you if you give it credit or if you learn from it, right? It doesn't take away from you. If you think that it takes away from you, then you're playing the wrong game, man. You should go play something else where your way of thinking is the right way of thinking, but not here. Not here, playboy. Not here. You learn. See, that's the beauty. That's the beauty about it, right? Like even after 14 years, 15 years, or whatever, I'm still learning, man. Like I'm still, discovering new shit that I can go. That's pretty fucking interesting. How can I use it? How can I use it for my benefit and my team's benefit? You feel me? So that's the way I see it, man. Maybe some people may not like it, but it's okay. What the fuck is Baracha doing, man? I was hoping he would get a car on that turn. Eh, shit. I was hoping, but he didn't get it. He didn't get it, bro. Crash, motherfucker. You don't think you got it on the fucking 100K on the Diablo? Man, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot of fucking kilometers, man. 100K. It's like 70,000 miles, man. It's a lot. I think I got like 35,000 kilometers on a Porsche and like, I don't know, like 20,000 kilometers on the Diablo and a couple thousand in the Viper, Sonda, whatever. The usual shit, right? Maybe the Porsche GT2 has a couple thousand too. Uh, You lose track of that shit, man. I've seen players with really high mileage, man. There's a player on a really old player from OG PS, well, not PC, but NFS on PC. He was a super racer. His name was Fair, FER 11111. I think he was some rich old guy from the Netherlands. I think he had like 900,000 kilometers on the SL65. Like he wasn't good, bro. Like he was not good. He would just play for the fuck of it because he liked the car, because he liked the people he played with, whatever, super racer on PC. He had like a million kilometers, bro. Yeah, man. Fuck that. A bunch of fucking accounts will also affect your goddamn kilometer count. Like if you have, you spread your fucking kilometers, man, all across it. But yeah, now there's people out there with crazy mileage, man. I don't get it. Like, here's the thing. If if you have a lot of fucking mileage or kilometers on a car, like this guy right here, he's got 116,420 whatever, 8 kilometers on a fucking Diablo. Like he should know how to drive this fucking car to the best of the car's ability, right? Like just by using it, you should figure out, after the first 10,000 fucking kilometers, more or less how this fucking shit works. But instead, here we are. They need to trade places. Yeah, yeah, I know. Here we are, 120,000 kilometers deep, and this motherfucker, can barely do 330 kilometers an hour on a downhill. So you tell me, man. You fucking tell me. Like sometimes I just don't fucking get it. People have high mileage, high kilometers, and they still they're still bad, man. Shit. You learn this 177, yeah, but it doesn't take much, it really doesn't. I'm not saying I'm an expert. There's obviously people who are faster, but it doesn't really take a whole lot of science to figure out the cars, the way they drift, the way they handle, how much they weight, how they take the curves, that type of shit, right? How to maintain top speed, nitrous, you can go on and on, right? I'm not the fastest, so I shouldn't even be talking about it. But, it shouldn't take you 100,000 kilometers, man. That's all I'm saying, okay? It should not fucking take you 100,000 kilometers. But, like I said, here we are. Here we are. This guy's the most wanted now. Shit, bro, I'm gonna do like one or two more rounds, bro, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, man. I'm getting fucking tired. Like nothing too exciting is happening, man. Like it's just me talking shit, nonsense, But it's whatever, man. Fuck, it's almost 12, man. Holy shit, it's fucking late. He was. Oh hell no, hell no, man. Rusty still. Motherfucker's been playing for like 8 hours, bro. And he played earlier today because I got the notification that he was playing earlier today. So Rusty, fuck that. I don't believe that. He got kicked. All right, man. He got kicked, man. I think that's a sign. He got kicked. All right, look, he got fucking kicked. I'm not gonna wait for the new lobby, man. I was gonna go anyways. So, all right, man. I'll see you guys later, man. All right. I hope you guys have a fucking good night and a fucking happy New Year, man. All right. Be cool, man. Yeah, he's quitting the game too. Um, I can see why. You're in Florida, bro? Oh, I see, bro. Yeah, you're in Florida. Well, shit, bro. Be careful, bro. Take it easy out there, man. All right. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Happy New Year, bro. Take care of yourself.